Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of Taylor Talks. It's a different perspective from well-known personalities. And on this edition, I've got a great one for you. It's a treat. As the NBA draft was recently held and the Atlanta Hawks introduced their 3 draft picks, Kobe Bufkin, Mouhamed Gueye, and Seth Lundy. We're here with the Atlanta Hawks first-round draft pick as they drafted him at number 15, Kobe Bufkin. Kobe, welcome to Atlanta. And what would you like to say to your upcoming fans here in the city who may not have gotten a chance to watch you play in Michigan?
Right. I'm just looking forward to being in the city. I'm looking forward to bringing some hardware to the city. And I hope you guys tune in and watch.
Now, you mentioned when I asked you during the introductory press conference that DeJounte reached out to you. He was one of the first players.
Yep.
Just talk about getting an opportunity to speak with him as well as maybe learning from him upcoming as you go into the summer and before training camp.
I mean, it was great to be able to speak to him. It makes you feel like you're welcome here. And I'm just excited to get into work, learning on and off the court how he moves and taking some things from him.
Now, of course, we know the face of the franchise, Trae Young.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're pretty excited to be able to get an opportunity to work with him and play with him, and just tell us your feelings about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's an exciting player. I'm looking forward to competing in practice. There's no better person to get better at defense than going at every day. So I'm looking forward to going that track.
Now, let's talk about the city for a quick second. So have you been able to maybe, I know you've been busy, but has there been a place that you've been able to go to or a place that you would like to go to before you kind of get more into the grind, as they say, of the summer preparation?
Yeah, I went to a spot called Pretty Little Tacos yesterday. It was pretty good. I'm probably going to go back there sometime soon. So, yeah, it was real good, though. I think it's beer tacos. Yeah, it was real good.
Is tacos one of your favorite foods?
Yeah, definitely. Top tier food.
Now, of course, you just been drafted, but talk about the work ethic that you would bring to this team and also that you have for yourself.
Yeah, I think I've proven that I have a pretty well put together work ethic. I kind of something I pride myself on, and I think the team will appreciate that.
Now, you played under Juwan Howard.
Yep.
We know about his legacy, Fab Five. I know that was before you were born.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
It was.
An NBA champion. So just tell us what you learned from him on the college level.
He talked a lot about this level while being on the college level because he always supported the dream of getting here. So I feel like he prepared me well for this step, and I appreciate him for that.
And Kobe, before we let you go, of course, your first name Kobe. Just tell us about that and the significance of your first name and how you like to, of course, bring more of a prestige to that name already on it.
Yeah. It's huge to be able to carry the name. It's a very unique name. I wouldn't say I'm trying to fill the shoe because the shoe is pretty big to fill. But if I can get it halfway, then I'll be satisfied. But I'm always chasing it, and looking forward to getting out here and trying to do something with it.
Well, I know that you, of course, Coach Quinn and the rest of the Hawks staff are eager to get to work with you, and the city of Atlanta is eager to see you play. Yep. And, of course, we'll get an opportunity of that. We'll see you out in Las Vegas for the Summer League. So welcome to Atlanta, and, of course, may you have a great upcoming Summer League and regular season coming up.
Appreciate you.
All right, we have Mouhamed Gueye, who is a 6'11" forward from Washington State University. He has a phenomenal wingspan, and he started 33 of 35 games for the Cougars, which tied Klay Thompson for the most games started by true freshmen in Pac-12 history. So during this conversation, make sure to check out what he would like to accomplish now that he's an Atlanta Hawk. And it's not just within basketball, but you'll see what I mean. Mouhamed, welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
And just tell us about yourself and your background as a college player going now to the NBA.
Yeah. So I'm from Senegal, West Africa. I went to college in Washington State. My freshman year after hit the water, actually I came to Atlanta, had a workout here, and went back to school. Then my second year, sophomore year, I had a great year. So I entered the draft and did 2 workouts here, 11 other workouts, and now I'm here, Atlanta. Got drafted here.
Hey, sounds good. And have you talked to any of your family back in Senegal? And were they kind of like just excited, like, hey, we got someone from our home country here now in the NBA?
Nah, yeah, the love I'm getting from Senegal is amazing. Like, my family, my mom didn't go to bed. She usually go to bed at 9, so she stayed up till like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for the draft. She watched the whole draft. My brother the same. My whole family, my friends, uncle. Like, I would say the whole country was up watching me. So it was amazing seeing that and the support, and I'm just grateful for them.
Now, you mentioned in a previous conversation about the weather. Is the weather here in Atlanta, for what you could tell, just like it is in Senegal?
Yeah, it's really similar to the weather in Atlanta and Senegal. It's really hot back home too. So being in Atlanta is just like, okay, feel like home. Like, it feel like Senegal, so we make it easier for me.
Hey, well, sounds good. So of course, for those that may not have been able to see you play in college, you have a great and long wingspan that can help this team defensively. Just talk about that.
I'm a 7'3" wingspan, so I think I can help defensively a lot, deflecting shots, and moving my feet, And the league now, the defense is just not have a big center blocking shot. It's just being tall all around. So I think I can contribute in that for sure.
Now I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go against guys like Joel Embiid and Jokic from Denver, who just won the NBA title? Are you ready? Are you ready for that type of competition?
Of course. That's why I'm here. That's to embrace that competition. That's why I'm here. I can't wait to go against them and see what's the hype as well.
Hey, great answer. And I like your confidence.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
That's great.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And just talk about working with some of the veteran players on this team, DeJounte Murray, who you talked about in the introductory press conference, who reached out to you. I know you're going to be meeting some of the other guys as well, but just talk about getting ready to work with them also.
Man, I just can't wait to learn from them, like AJ, Jalen, DeJounte, Trey, Capella, Bruno. Just, learn from all of them. They've been here, they did it before. I'm a newbie, so I just want to learn and soak everything and just, take their advices and just, trying to be myself. And I know they will help me and be the better version of myself. So I just can't wait to meet them tonight.
All right, now final question for you. Is there a spot that you would like to go to that you haven't been to yet, that you've heard about here in the city as you get to know the city?
I honestly just want to go to the soccer games. For
the
Atlanta.
United?
Yeah,
Okay.
Atlanta United. That's what I'm excited about. Hopefully we can play too soon, but that's the one I'm excited about.
Well, I know they'll welcome you with open arms, and you never know, you might can drive the Golden Spike maybe before the game.
Hey, there you go. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Look at that smile. Hey.
Yeah, I would love it for sure.
Hey, well, sounds good. We want to welcome you here to the ATL with open arms, and I know that the best and the brightest is yet ahead for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
All right, and to round out the trio now, let's hear from Seth Lundy out of Penn State. He is, in my opinion, going to be the bigger, the bad guy, who's going to be on the inside doing the dirty work in the paint. He averaged 14.2 points for the Nittany Lions last season, and check out how he's enjoyed Atlanta so far.
Seth, welcome to Atlanta, and just tell us about yourself.
To a little bit about me. I'm a quiet person. I don't do too much. I try to be me. Never try to fit into the crowd. But I'm the type of person, like, once I get to know you though, oh man, it's never a dull moment. It's it's always a lot of fun, a lot of excitement going on, and a lot of joking around. I joke around 24/7. That's just the type of person I am. But you got to get to know me a little bit better to see that side of me.
So we could kind of classify you as kind of like the quiet jokester or the quiet prankster.
Yeah, for sure. I've been known for that for a while.
Hey, well, sounds good. So you said you like to have fun. So before we get into the basketball aspect now, I know you've only been in Atlanta for a few days so far, but you talked about chops, but has there been a place that you've heard of here that you like to go to that you haven't been able to get to yet?
I went to there was another place. I heard it was like really, really good. Buttermilk Kitchen, I think, something like that. I went yesterday. It was really good, honestly. So, I'm hearing things about some of the best places to eat at in the city, and I'm trying them out early. So, But so far, everything it is what everybody say it is. It lived up to the hype. So I'm excited to go eat around more places and just do more in the city. So.
Now, just talk about, even though you just mentioned about the place that you went to go eat, but just talk about your training, because, you're already in preparation, I'm sure, to go to Summer League, and then, you got the NBA season starting up right around the corner. So just talk about, your training, with weights, as well as your eating regimen.
I'm the type of person, I already know that eating is important. Your diet is important. Your health is amazing. That's everything, honestly. That's 50% of the battle. Your health, taking care of your body. So I've been here 3 days. I've been taking care of my body, been eating healthy, working out. I've been here 3 days. I already have 4 workouts. So I'm locked in, and I'm ready to get things going. Honestly,
Just talk about anticipating meeting some of the other guys and working with them.
Yeah, so DeJounte have reached out and texted me. I know he's out in Vegas working out and stuff, but I'm ready to build a relationship with him, but not just him, but everybody on the team. I've always been a person that wants to build relationships. I'm so big on that. I feel like building relationships off the court is only gonna help the team win on the court, and just build that chemistry. And you go to war with your brother. His story. It makes you go a little bit harder. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go to work with some of my new teammates, and I'm looking forward to meeting them.
Now you have tattooed on your arm the word "different." Now just kind of talk about how you would be a different player, and also the meaning behind the tattoo.
Yeah, I would be a different player, honestly, just because of the fact that what I bring to the team. I bring shooting and defense and physicality. Honestly, I feel like I'm an underrated rebounding guard. I feel like a lot of people didn't talk about my rebounding. But yeah, I go in there, I like to bump a little bit. I know I'm a shooter, but I'm not just a typical shooter. I'll shoot the ball, I'll go try to get an offensive rebound as well. So that's just me. I bring toughness as well. I'm not, the typical shooter. So I'll bring physicality. A lot of people keep talking about my body, and it's I take care of my body. And the Big Ten was physical, so I still play physical, but I'm ready. And what was the other question you said?
Your tattoo, the meaning behind the different.
Yeah, my tattoo different. It's just unique. It's different. Like I said, me, I never wanted to fit in. I feel like I'm custom made, and no one else in the world has this tattoo. I see a lot of tattoos. People have the same thing. But me, I wanted something that's going to stick out and something that's going to be different. And my tattoo explains that.
And before we let you go, just talk about some of the NBA players that you watch, that you kind of maybe would model your game after, or that you studied, that kind of have a similarity. Yeah,
I've studied a lot of great shooters. Honestly, I was talking to Kyle, and I said, I watch his highlights all the time. I feel like he's one of the best shooters to ever live. He shot 42.8% for his career. That number is ridiculous. I don't think people realize how ridiculous shooting almost 43% for a career is. And that's amazing. So honestly, he's somebody I look up to. But I watch Klay Thompson a ton, and I try to model my game after Klay Thompson. I watch his footwork, his release, and his physicality before coming off the screen and stuff like that. So that's players that I look up to and I watch, and I try to model my game after.
Well, Kyle is loved here in Atlanta from his time here playing, and we're so glad to have him as the team's assistant general manager. And he's a great guy to learn from. So the best is yet to come for you. So we want to welcome you to Atlanta, and we're going to be expecting great things from you. And we know that we're going to be able to see that because you're already putting the work in. And I like that answer, though, of you're ready to get down in the trenches and get down in the paint with some of the best players in the league. So we can't wait to see that starting in Summer League. So we want you to have a great upcoming season, but summer first. And we'll be able to talk to you again before the season starts.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, Seth Lundy, everybody, right here on Taylor Talks.
All right, thanks to Kobe Bufkin, Mouhamed Gueye, and Seth Lundy for taking the time to be with us during this edition of Taylor Talks. And thank you for watching. Until next time, be safe.